Plup has done something unimaginable. He's the first player to win a Smash title and a non-Smash title at a Genesis. And at Genesis X2, that is where that became true. He won Melee several years ago, and this year he won Rivals of Aether 2 over some of the best. And by some of the best, I mean literally what is normally seen as the top two players in the world, Marlon and Cake Assault. He beat Cake Assault twice, which is insane because Cake Assault hasn't, I literally have been meaning to make a Cake Assault video because like, oh my god, he hasn't dropped a single tournament or like barely dropping games, and then Plup just goes on and ruins my entire video by beating him twice. So yeah, we're gonna be watching those two sets probably. Winner semis versus Marlon and then grand finals versus Cake Assault, because what? So Plup has been on the Maple for quite some time, and Marlon using a whole cast of characters, mostly going to be using, I'm pretty sure in general, Raster and Orcane. Gets an up throw immediately, isn't gonna be able to get a follow-up. The low percent for Maple, I feel like if you don't get, that fair, which is unCCable, is going to be a little bit rough, but of course she's so fast. Running in with that F-tilt is going to be really, really strong. F-tilt quite safe, pretty disjointed, and is able to confirm into a lot, especially later. We're going to see a lot of that later, because I did check out at least parts of these games earlier because I was like, oh my god, Plup is doing so well. And Plup, my favorite Melee player, obviously former teammate on Panda, big fan of Plup. And Marlon just also unable to get really anything started. Gets a good combo there, but of course, yeah, Plup has the wrap, so is able to recover and going to use that down special to get through. Down tilt going to be CC'd. That's going to be CC'able at that percent, but you have to tech. Dash attack gonna whiff, but I mean, I feel like the thing that I noticed is that Plup just like didn't get hit really hard. He was actually just so good at like finding random hits like that up special right there, but he's just so good at just avoiding, like his defense is so good, right? Like defense wins championships. I know everyone says that. I mean, especially if you watch Smash Ultimate with Hurt, like he just didn't die sometimes. But I feel like, Plup just made a lot of like difficult to make decisions, but they weren't like complex decisions or complex decision trees. He just was correct defensively like a ton. We do see Marlon take the stock there, but already 27% on him. Another up throw, not going to be anything, but I love those downers. Like, Maple's down air is infuriating when you play against it, especially in Rivals 1, but in this game, I feel like it's just cool. Gets the running down tilt, so able to kind of stall near the ledge with those side Bs, wants to get the mark, and going to be able to punish that command grab attempt by Marlon. Marlon getting some damage, but not able to get the drop through platform up air to continue the combo. The tech chase with the down strong, that would have been, that would have covered everything. If Marlon teched in, probably would have lived, but, it's the easier thing to follow up on. And suddenly Plup has like an entire stock lead. Yeah, literally already at 21, but Marlon going to get some good damage. Up throw. Not going to get the nair. Again, one of the things about Raster being so light, that had to be a misinput. Raster being so light means that you are going to actually get out of combos sometimes at low percent because your opponent will do too much knockback. It's too early. Like that's why sometimes it's easier to combo someone like, Lox or Crag or what's the new character? I forget. Zetterburn? Nope, not Zetterburn. Edalus. There we go. I don't know what I'm done. Is able to get the slipstream, so Marlon trying to stay in it, gets the forward strong, but it's not even going to kill, and Maple's like, I think the second lightest character in the game. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but Maple, very light, not dying at 146 is kind of crazy, and then has the tether, so this is going to be very scary. Plup has a billion confirms, or of course an easier time recovering, gets the up special, so unable to get the kill, and yeah, just going to go to the left with that wrap, because you can obviously control that. Rivals players know that. That's going to be back throw into a mark, so then any F-tilt or anything is going to lead to a nair kill off the side of the stage, and that is going to be a 2-stock for Plup off of that. What was it? Was it the back throw into the nair? Or no, it was back air into the wrap nair. So good stuff by Plup. That is going to be game 1. Game 2 gonna go to Rockwall, so Marlon is aiming for these early kills as well as these juggles with the platforms, but Maple gets a lot off of that. Obviously, up air being able to cover most of the platform is going to be really nice, and Plup just using a bunch of these running tilts. F-tilt has been so good for him. These up throws for Marlon haven't really been working out so far. I mean, you get some damage, but you don't really get anything else, it seems like, right now. I don't know if the bubbles are random. Okay, gets the down strong, because again, it's going to hit everything, get the re-wrap. And back air, this is where it's hard. I mean, you're going to have to go into the bubble. Sorry, not bubble, into the puddle, but you oftentimes don't want to go into the puddle too early. Okay, now we have Marlon edgeguarding with these fall off, nair, rinse, repeats. Is Plup going to be able to make it back? I mean, there is a tether, so obviously going to make it back at some point, and Marlon only able to get a nair in that position, so not going to be able to get anything crazy. F-tilt into the plant, which wraps into the down strong, and that is once again first stock for Plup, and Plup using these full hop up airs to kind of just like create more space, because it does actually make you go higher vertically, so you are going to get Ooh, tries to get the up strong tech chase, but probably started charging it a little early. Kind of showed Plup, hey, this is what I'm doing, so was able to get out of it. Fancy movement, but not able to get a big hit. Marlon is doing a lot of drop through platforms after dashing, which is nice. But unable to get anything big so far. That's going to be an up air for the stock, so 14% is the lead. And again, just Plup, a lot of times just taking small punishes. I feel like Plup isn't really getting super big combos, super big punishes. He's just winning neutral over and over and over again. Which is really impressive because I feel like a lot of, characters in this game are Hydrogen Bomb, right? Where it's just like super strong, super crazy kills. I mean, Marlon doing so well there, beautiful F strong, and that is going to be the stock lead for him. That was a really, really good stock, just kept Plup in disadvantage the entire time. And of course, that powered up F strong is ridiculous. That's going to be up throw fair, dash attack into another fair. No, Marlon going to use the puddle to get back to the stage with the up B. Up throw, nair. Again, Plup's defense has just been so, it's so interesting because like Plup's defense is so good that he makes other people win neutral a billion times as well. And of course, Plup is just so good at neutral. I mean, he's a platform fighter legend, right, for a reason. He's super good at melee. He's really good at ultimate as well. Was pretty good at Smash 4 with that Rosalina, so that's going to be an F tilt into the, into the tether into nair. That is just a guaranteed combo. This is why you see Plup using F tilt so much. It is just so good in neutral. He's just so aware of all these little positions and is able to just annoy his opponent with that neutral, and that's going to be the stock. So 49% is the deficit. Okay, gets the mark. Oh, that's going to blow up with the... oh, sorry, I forgot. It's a different type of mark. I forget what it's called, but it's the exploding with the special pummel. So actually going to literally tech chase that into the neutral special. So it is going to explode, get some more solid damage. That is going to be, yeah, about 40%. That's the biggest combo Plup has got, which is a good combo. I mean, it brought him back in the game. CCing and getting some shield grabs, getting the fair there, because again, unCCable in that position. Back air, up tilt, no, a lot of mix-ups here. Not going to get back aired, which honestly might kill for Orcane, because the back air, if you get the second hit, is actually insane. Having the Lily right there kind of make it difficult. Again, double F tilt, just not getting any big combos, just keeping the disadvantage, right? And then getting the wrap there. That is going to be F strong into up strong, not going to kill Rockwell. I think a slightly higher ceiling. That was so good by Marlon to not go full with the bubbles, not full distance. Actually controlling that, because if he did go the full distance, Plup was ready for that with the up air, so not going to get it. F tilt. And again, a single wrap in this position will be really bad. Uh-oh, nair. This is going to be rinse repeat edge guard drop off nair. This is kind of what Marlon did that first stock, but now it is Plup doing it to end up getting the kill here. No, doesn't get it. Marlon does make it back 70%. I mean, again, we've seen the kill potential of Orcane, so this is very scary. But yeah, back throw into the wrap into the nair will be the stock. So again, that is a 2-0 lead for Plup. My God, senpai. F tilt is so good in the game without whiff lag. It's very funny to me that whiff lag is a thing, because it's literally just that's what the move is, and then it's like cancelable if it hits, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think whiff lag only makes sense for aerials, if I'm being honest. Okay, gets the nair out of shield. I mean, Marlon starting off really strong. Sorry, I was talking about other things. But I mean, 112, I mean, we've seen Plup live quite a long time, even against a character as explosive as Orcane. The down strong is going to kill, though. Yeah, I mean, even with pretty good DI. Obviously, it wasn't perfect DI, because if you are guaranteed to die, I'm pretty sure for the most part, you do get that purple screen. Gonna blow up the bubbles. I mean, Marlon, I don't think did that a single time, just opting for the recovery, because Plup has been incredible at these edge guards. Re-wrap, but Marlon ready to jump out. That's going to be down strong into the nair. Forward air, that's going to be some good damage. Doesn't get the follow-up puddle punish. Oh, I think Plup messing up and getting for a tether right there. Down tilt, or sorry, was that up? It was one of the tilts into up B. I'm not sure which one it was. That's going to be back throw into the Lily, into the up strong. Beautiful stuff. Only down 8%. That is nothing in this game. That's like a single hit. Yeah, jab down tilt did 10, so you're chilling. Dash attack gets the back throw for another tech chase. Tries to get one of the pummels. I'm not sure if you can tell which one it is just off of watching it, so... Up tilt, nair, getting another tech chase. Plup is just so good at tech chasing. I mean, I think that's the Sheik in him, right? The melee Sheik, he's so good at tech chasing, so he's able to... Oh, was there a puddle? Yes, there was. There is a puddle. But yeah, just honestly, insane play right now. For Plup, and again, just keeping the disadvantage, going for these nairs, but unable to get it. Marlon also missing the tech chases. He's missed a lot of tech chases. He's gotten some, but he's missed a lot of them, and then teching in place yet again. That's going to be double down strong for Plup, and that is going to be a stock lead. Plup is just ridiculous, dude. Like, he's not getting hit by anything, and he's making his techs really, like, he's changing up what he wants to do in terms of the tech situation, so it's not like Marlon's able to get a read, and that's what he's trying to do, because he's missing a lot of them. Up throw nair. Plup's neutral is just so strong. Gets the shield there. the crouch cancel shield because, of course, as melee players, that's what you have to do most of the game. So, you know, I remember that, quite a while ago, there was like Mewtwo King was critiquing the Rivals players for not just like CC shielding like everything, and Plup really showing, hey, that's a viable strategy. It's very good. Already has, oh god, that's so much damage. 93 is going to make it back. Going to trade with that up special, and Marlon trying to get some big edge guard, but not able to. The puddle there, so he can make it back at any point. The back air going to super send so far, but again, no tech chase there. Down tilt into the up strong will be even stocks. Last stock here, but Plup only needs like one hit in order to take the 3-0 on, for a long time, what was considered the best player, and then Cake Assault did Cake Assault things. Okay, has the mark on him, so there's so many things that will kill now for Plup. Finally gets a tech chase, but again, Plup with a great DI, not going to get comboed from Nair into back air. Back throw. Just hits a little bit of a mark, knows that the Nair won't kill. That F-tilt into Nair will, and that is Plup advancing to winners finals, which was top 6 winners side for this bracket, where he went on to play Cake Assault. And I don't remember which thing I said I'm going to cover with Cake Assault, so I'm going to check which set looked better. Now we are here in grand finals. Plup beat Cake Assault in winners finals, 3-2. Cake beating Stango in losers finals to get back to grand finals, and I just want to see what happened here, because I watched like the very end of the set because I wanted to see like Plup just win, which was super cool of him, but I don't know actually how he won, because the keys in his Marlin set and just in general when I see him play are defense, but Cake Assault just tears people's defenses apart, so I don't know what he's able to do to stop the monster that is Cake Assault. I mean, even with Plup's win here, I would still say Cake is the best player of Rivals of Aether 2. I want to be very clear that winning one tournament doesn't suddenly make all of the accomplishments of Cake Assault go away. Gets a nice Nair into forward air there. I'm assuming we're going to see a lot of edge guarding because Maple's edge guarding is quite strong, and Forsburn has like the worst recovery in the game, or at the very least one of the worst recoveries in the game. How do you get that stock? I was mad at chat. It just gets a forward air straight up. Like, that spike is going to be really helpful because unless you were able to set up smoke and have double jump, I think just like straight up Force just dies in those positions. I think Maple, I mean, I don't know if Maple has a good matchup. Ooh, gets the forward strong follow-ups. Weak forward smog into the weak back air, but not going to be anything more. Plup again with amazing DI, using those up airs to make sure he gets extra vertical distance, but Cake Assault able to get that, you know, edge guard, forward tilt again, ha ha ha, again. Okay, forward air. Yeah, dude, literally Plup is just forward tilting to win Genesis. That's all he's doing. Gets the up tilt into the up special. It's not going to kill. Tried to get the read there on which clone was which. I don't think it has a double jump. Yeah, it doesn't have double jump. Is able to make it back. A beautiful recovery. Lily not going to do anything there, obviously, because it's Plup's Lily. Ledge dash. Not going to miss a ledge dash, baby. It's easier in this game than it is in Melee. Tech chase with the down strong. Yup, up strong. Again, I feel like people are just... I mean, I guess teching away there is like fairly easy to cover. I know that the seed does get rid of a lot of the smoke in this matchup, so probably that's what Plup is looking for, is like just not having, not letting Cake really have a lot of smoke. Gets the down throw. Or is that forward throw? I forget which one. I think it's down throw. Who gets the Nair? Sorry, back air into Nair. And just, again, not dying. He's at 142 and just not dying at all, right? Like, this is just the power of Plup, and gonna have... Cake, he got hit at like 54. This is going to be a really bad position. You can tell which one is which because of the mark as well. This has to be Force's worst matchup, and gets the ledge grab on the down angle from Cake. So that is going to be 1-0 for Plup. Like, this has to be Force's worst matchup. Just like so much of the trickery doesn't work in this matchup because you just get rid of smoke with the seeds, and then you are able to tell which Force is which because only one of them is marked. Starting off very even, but Plup gets a cross-up, double up tilt into the Nair. Not able to get anything more, but again, able to tell which one's which. Does the get-up attack there just to guarantee damage and potentially send back off. That's what a lot of people do versus like Marth in Melee. So again, very familiar sequences. Okay, double down air. Oh my god, that's going to get that kill? This Cake is disgusting. And no one clipped that out of context. Cake is delicious, okay? But Cake Assault is disgusting. Okay, back throw into F-tilt. Is this just going to be the stock? I think it should be. Yeah, just grabs the ledge first. Literally didn't even have to hit him. Just the pressure of Maple off stage is going to lead to the stock lead. Fair, reads the spot dodge. And again, gets rid of all that smoke with just one simple neutral B that's basically lagless. Nair F-tilt, not going to be anything. Jab up tilt. Cake going to start Uses F tilt too. You know that's when you're struggling, is when you have to use F tilt and combo strings, because that move is not good. Up throw. Gets dash attack off of it? Wow. Plup, very tricky movement. Be reversing all over the place, making it very, very difficult to know where he wants to go. Is going to still have his double jump and wall jump, so they're going to get the tech as well. So even though that was a really good position for Kakasol, just unable to get a kill and unable to recover there. I don't think he had his double jump. Oh, because he double jumped and air dodged before he even got, damn, that's crazy. He double jumped and air dodged before he even got a hit because he messed up that waveline. So Plup gonna sneak that stock away from him. And again, that's just the power of Maple, right? Some of the best edge guarding in the game. I would say probably second or third best edge guarding behind Fleet and I guess probably Raster? Well, you also have Frog. Why am I forgetting Frog's name? I hate that character. So it's just been blotted out from my memory. Tries to get a tech chase, does not. Back air is going to get the kill. My brain was like, get Kogan. Like, that's just Japanese for Greninja. That's not the right name. Oh, it gets the back air fair. I think this is just going to be stock yet again. At the very least, it's going to be good rinse speed damage. Ooh, and bad DI. Cake trying to make that forward air not as bad, but ends up going for the nair. So Plup is up 2-0 in this set, mostly because of the edge guarding. That is the power of Plup. That is the power of Maple. Frog is Rano. Thank you. It's Gakoga. Cake Assault 1 game away from literally losing his first offline tournament in Rivals 2. Again, I cannot understate the dominance of Cake Assault in Rivals 2, and Plup just saying, I'm just gonna go ahead and win Genesis. I'm just gonna fuck around and win Genesis. And crazy that Cake changed character because of the edge guarding, because of that bad matchup. Cake Assault went Zetterburn. I have literally never seen this Zetterburn in tournament ever. So this, you know that Cake has got to be like, okay, I need to do something different because this Forsburn is not doing it. Opts to not even go Fleet, who was his old main before Fleet was nerfed. I don't know if the Fleet buffs made things better. Doesn't have the tether, so that is going to be the stock. Plup kind of just messing up his own offstage recovery there. And yeah, a lot of pressure right now from Cake. I mean, that's just the power of what you're able to do as Zetterburn, right? The Shine mix-ups, special get-up, not going to do anything there. Going to get tech chases. Crouch cancels the special get-up. I guess Cake is just willing to take that damage, and I think got fared out of his double jump, so unable to recover there, question mark? Yeah, got fade out of his double jump, absolutely. Was not expecting Plup to just immediately go down and fair, or tried to maybe reversal him. Gets hit by the Lily, so Plup is able to get some damage. Forward tilt. Seed, and he's just like, Plup is, it's so weird because like every time I watch top Rivals players, I'm just like, how do they do the things they do? And then I watch Plup and I'm like, he's just making really good decisions that make a lot of sense. Maybe it's just because he's like a Smash player, so I understand the Smash brain as opposed to the Rivals brain, but I feel like his decision making has made a lot of sense. Like throughout the entire thing, even watching like Spargo and Leo play this game, I'm just like, well, they're still doing like weird stuff, whereas I feel like Plup is just playing very simple, very by the books, but he's doing it so effectively that it is ridiculous. And I'm not trying to downplay it, just seems like all of his decisions are just so strong, and I'm like, why has no one tried to play like this before? F tilt gets the down strong tech chase because Cake did get that really great up strong, and I think that's just going to be the stock. No, not going to be the stock quite yet. I didn't hit the down tilt tech chase, and again trying to keep this advantage, not going to be able to there, but he hasn't really taken much percent. So if he gets, yeah, like an up tilt, gets a parry, so that's going to be down strong, up strong. No, down strong, not going to be the stock. Cake, amazing DI. Gets hit by the Lily, nothing else there. Doesn't get the F tilt, could have absolutely before that up B grabbed ledge, but again, another F tilt angled up, dude. He's just F tilting. He's just F tilting, and it's so good. It's just F tilting. It's just F tilting. 90% of the game has been F tilting, and it's just so good. The move's crazy. Is that the best move of the game? Maybe. Gets the dash attack. F tilt again. Oh, another edge guard attempt, but not going to get it. I love the wall cling as well to make sure that he can stall out the invincibility that Cake is going to get from grabbing that ledge. Shine going to be CC'd, sent off stage. There's a shield. Cake doing really good right now. A lot of solid damage, and again, Zetterburn's kill potential is crazy. Downering on the platform there is going to stall that pressure just a little bit, but Cake, of course, is ready here. Crouch cancel down tilt. Uh-oh, bad position off stage again. Zetter is susceptible off stage, doesn't hit that fair, so not gonna be it. Down tilt, ooh, I think Cake, up air, not gonna be the stock. High ceilings on this stage. Tech chasing away, dude, again, I feel like Plup is doing something so different with his techs, because no one's able to tech chase him. Oh, misses the down tilt. I think the getting out of like the tumble, whatever the Cake did to get out of that was really important. F throw into the forward air, is that just gonna be the stock? Yeah, I think he just grabs the ledge. No, has to do the nair into the wrap nair, and Plup wins. Shoutouts production. But it's so insane. It's so insane. Yeah, he just does a ledge hop nair because he's invincible, might as well, and then gets the second nair, and Plup is your Genesis champion for Rivals of Aether 2 at Genesis X2. Honestly, insane the fact that he dethroned Cake Assault again. Cake Assault's first tournament loss offline, period, in this game. And of course, he like wins a billion tournaments offline in Rivals 1. He's crazy. Like, I cannot believe how just, it seemed like Plup was just playing so good and so simply. And of course, the simple is because he knows a bunch of the interactions. So of course, he has been putting a bunch of time in. He's been grinding Rivals way more than Melee. I mean, he got like 17th in Melee or something and lost to people he normally beats, except he was still able to beat Amsa. Poor Amsa. But yeah, Plup, ridiculous. One of the platform fighter goats. Senpai prevails again. Thank you all for watching. If you want me to cover any of the other Rivals things, or any of the Rivals tournaments, let me know. I will. As always, social media and partner stuff is down below, and I will see you all next time. Peace.